In this session, we're going to talk about marriage and parenting as well as family excellence. And I know the question is, Mario, where does this fit in? It is vital because I'm saying, we cannot ignore this fundamental skills. And because a lot of people, they experience chaos at home and now they're going into the workplace. And so what do you do when you are and you see all these problems and challenges? And I'm saying it's never too late to start. And this is something that I believe we need to get involved in helping our people. As I explained to you, start somewhere. And I know a lot of people say married for life. Is it boring? And I say, no, it's not boring. Because we can do something about it. And I want to ask you also, if you think about parenting, do you know the meaning of your child's name? Do you know their motivational, or let's call it the spiritual gifts? Do you know their learning styles? Have you done a career direct? Yes or no? So it's important to understand it. So these are issues that I believe in a course like the fundamental skills that we need in the future include that. It is not too late to make that type of impact. So what are we saying? Start getting involved. Start looking at things like, specifically things like sowing and reaping in your marriage. Things like the role, forgiveness. How do we, agreement, very important. And if you want to do a parenting course, there are fundamental things like how do we start? What do we develop? Talk about how do we release the children? What about how do I invest? How do we train them? How do we discipline them? These are skills, not only that you say, well, Mario, where does this fit in? It's part of the fundamental skills so that you can make the difference. So what are we saying? Go back, and I would say check your family, check your relationships, see what you can do. Go through the course, work through the material, take your marriage for a service, in other words, and you will see that the rest of your life be the best part of your life. Go and make the difference.